What's going on, YouTube? Green Evil here, back with more Godzilla card game, Godzilla vs. Godzilla. We have both starter decks and a booster box. We'll take a look at everything currently available to purchase, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I also have a couple of goodies to show off first. So, I bought 3 boxes when I got all the boxes on release day. So I was able to get this Burning Godzilla's Rampage promo card. Look at how sick that is. From one of the posters from Godzilla vs. Destroyer. That's awesome. You guys saw this in the regular art of this card in the set. Look at how sick that is. That is crazy. That is cool. And I bought a Godzilla promo pack. It's a promo pack. There's 7 different cards, 1 card per pack. This was from the anime convention or something that happened. I don't know where it was from. I found out about it from Twitter. I saw it. So I scooped one up. So let's open it. See what we get here. Let's open it. Let's open it backwards. Our little pull tab. That didn't work very well. Let's get Kaiju Scissors. Kaiju Scissors, activate. Okay. Oh, didn't cut far enough. Don't want to damage the card, you know? Oh, I did cut far enough. Here we go. Alright, so it's a promo card. I don't know what even were the promo cards. It feels like it's foil. Ooh. There's a nice promo. It's a Mothra promo. We take that. From Godzilla vs. Mothra Battle for Earth. Very nice. Got a little promo action going on here. And I know that the black is a little difficult to fit on these cards for some reason, so we're going to put everything in pennies again. First thing we're going to do is take a look at the starter deck, then we'll rip the box. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to cut the box open first. Let's cut this box open. Get this open and ready to go. And as we look at the starter decks, we'll rip the box and hope for another banger hit. If you guys haven't seen the last video, like I said, definitely check it out because it was crazy. We got awesome stuff. We got really awesome stuff. So we got... Okay, so we have our box set up. Let's do it like this. Okay. Don't need those. Garbage is overflowing, but when isn't it? Put Mothra over there. Okay, so let's take a look at the Godzilla Heisei series starter deck. This is what it comes with. We got a main deck of 50 cards, a monster deck of 4 cards, and then the 6 rage cards. 1 play manual, 1 paper play mat, and 1 booster pack. So we also do get a pack in here as well. So that's very cool. So let's cut this open gently. So I don't want to ruin the box. I'm going to use the box to keep the deck in until I sleeve it and all that good stuff. But let's open this up. This is the Godzilla versus no, is that Godzilla vs. Destroyer? No, that's not the Godzilla vs. Destroyer poster. That's the Godzilla 1985 poster. I don't think it's Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Something telling me this is not Godzilla vs. Destroyer. I don't think it is. Alright, here we go. Does it open nicely? Good. I don't want to damage these boxes. I want to keep them nice and nice. So what do we got in here? Without spilling everything over. Okay, here we go. Godzilla Play Manual, which explains how to play the game, which I know we haven't done that yet. I know I've been talking about us trying to learn how to play it. I just haven't gotten there yet. Here is... This is the how to play. So maybe we'll go over that. Maybe I'll record this in a video. Record this whole thing and read the whole thing. Though it sounds kind of boring, but maybe we'll do it that way. But this is the play manual. This is our play mat. Which I know you can buy I have some of the Axis and Allies miniatures. I have their boards in like these poster covers. So you can get a poster cover to protect this if you really wanted to. But there is our first strategy zone, second strategy zone. Interesting. Deck, discard. I'm not sure. I still don't know. I've had a lot going on. I haven't been able to really look into it. We have our promo, not promo pack. We have our pack here. Okay, this must be Godzilla versus Destroyer because no, this is Godzilla 1985. It's got to be. This is our one Godzilla pack from this ETB. Wow, it's been a long week from this starter deck that we're gonna put to the side for the end of the year opening. That's right, we're gonna put that to the side. We're not gonna rip that one. We have a whole box to rip today. Let's save this. Let's savor this because I won't be able to really get any more of this. Probably is my guess. All right, we have our deck here, which is kind of falling out of this, which is not cool. I don't like that. Let's get this open without damaging anything. Okay. Please peel. Okay, good. Good. Okay. So this is our deck. Let's take a look at it. This is what you'll see me and my friend Russ will be playing. We'll be playing this. Okay, we got rage cards. Wow, lots of rage cards. Okay, here we go. Here, oh, some of these are foil. So we have some of these are foil here. We have this foil one. We have okay. This is the Godzilla 85. I was right. Shouldn't doubt myself there. Godzilla 89, Biollante, Godzilla vs. Mothra, Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, Godzilla vs. Mothra. Any more foils in here? Well, we're going to kind of go through the whole thing just to see what we got. Godzilla, okay. 93, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Godzilla vs. Destroyer. Okay. We got that Mothra. Batra. Oh, we don't think we had pulled any Batras. Super X. The OG Super X from 1985. Mothra. I wonder if some of these are just for the Star deck. Batra. I remember pulling that Batra. SD for starter deck, which makes sense. Okay. Mechagodzilla 2. Destroyer. Batra and Mothra paintings. There's this, but just the non fancy buy a box promo. Okay. We got the Heat Ray and a Heat Ray. So I don't know if there's anything supposed to be special that's foil and maybe not foil, but our foils out of here were these here. Godzilla 94, Godzilla 92, Godzilla 89, and then Godzilla 1984, and then one of the rages from Godzilla, well, the Return of Godzilla, is the poster. This is the poster. This was on my VHS. That's the actual Japanese poster. I knew it was 84. Second guess myself. Alright. Sure, we're recording. Can you imagine? That would suck. Alright, so we have this is here. So this one is ready to go. So we have to just... Can I put this back in like this? It's not going to stay, is it? It's really not going to stay. Because this has to go like... Fold down like that. And connect in there, which it's not really going to do. So what we'll do is we'll just put them in here and leave it kind of down. Like that. We'll leave it down for now. Alright, so that was the Heisei series starter deck. Let's rip half of this box, and then we'll go into the -1, and then we'll go into the second half of this box. So here we go. Third box. This is the one that we kept sealed, if you remember the last video. This is the last one. This is the one we didn't rip that initial release day. Heat Ray Charge. Mega Nula. OG. Trio from Mechagodzilla. We have an SR Godzilla -1. That's very nice. Our first pack is an SR. Very cool. We take that. What do we got is our Parallels Orga. That's a cool one. From Godzilla 2000. And look, its attack is 2000. Funny. And then a Rage. Put that to the side. This is our sealed pack. I can't forget to... I'll put that over there. Because we're not opening that. That's going to the end of the year. We have to. I have to start putting some stuff at the end of the year. I keep ripping everything, which is not what you should. We're not supposed to be doing that. I will say this: these little things to tear, these tear strips on these packs are perfection. I've never ripped them so easily. Mothra, the egg from '92. Rodan, Fire Rodan, King Caesar, Destroy a Flying Form is a rare, Gorosaurus is a parallel, and then Godzilla versus Biollante is one of our threat or rage area cards. Let's sleeve up our foils. I forgot to do the last pack as well, so we'll sleeve all that up. Our first SR is -1. Beautiful. This was, I think, the original. This was, I think, the original shot when they revealed -1. I feel like that was the original shot. Like, you know, the first reveal of Godzilla himself not in the movie, but like when they were doing marketing and like when they were talking about like the production of the movie. I think that was the initial like shot that they did. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe it was. All right, next pack in. We're looking for SSPs. We're looking for gold threats. Alright, Gorosaurus. Whoops. Kamacuras. Destroy all monsters. Godzilla versus Destroyer. Look how much bigger he was than Godzilla. Biollante. Here's another SR. So we already hit 2 SRs in this box. Biollante. What's going to be on the right side of this box? Biollante SR goes with our Biollante. We have foil. We have a foil Kamacuras. Okay, and then we have the same one, Godzilla versus Biollante. Interesting. So our second SR already. Usually 3 SRs per box as we've seen. So we have 2 SRs and then some rares and some parallels so far. Very weird. Very weird that we're hitting them so early. Is that a good sign for an SSP? That'd be excellent. That would be so excellent to get an SSP. You know, we have Godzilla Fest Godzilla. The Scale Attack. Mothra Larva from '92. Godzilla Fest Godzilla. Rare. Godzilla Fest Godzilla. Parallel Titanosaurus again. And then an OG poster. Rage. Sleeve up Titanosaurus. Sleeve up Godzilla Fest Godzilla. 2 SRs already. I think we have 2 packs left of the left side. And then we'll open up the -1 starter deck. There's Burning Godzilla. Orga. Godzilla. Hedorah. Ooh. A rare. Space Beam. Not just your regular beam. Ooh, parallel of Godzilla '95. I like that. That's a good one. That looks awesome. And then here we go. Here is a hollow rage threat that's not a gold. So that's what I missed in the last video. If you watched the last video, literally the last pack, last card reveal is like I think it's the same as that card, just from the last video. And it was foil, and I completely missed it until I was editing, and I'm like, wait a minute. A spoiler alert, I record and edit everything. Everything's all done by me. Alright, last pack, left side. Then we'll dive into the -1 starter deck with that 1 pack, which I think we're going to save for end of year. I want to save it for end of year. Varan, because I know that there's another set coming out of this before the end of the year. So we're gonna have this set. We're not gonna have this set really at the end of the year. So I'd like to at least keep two packs for the end of the year. Orga Phase 2. We have a rare Godzilla. Uh-oh. I thought we had something crazy there. Never mind. Oh, we do have something crazy. We do have something crazy. What is that? What is that? What is that back there? Because this is our 2 foils. What is that back there? Should we save it? Now let's look at it. Ready? Scale attack. And what the heck is this? Godzilla landing SP. So there's our SP for the box. It's his gigantic foot. Stepping in. So there's our SP. Interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting SP to get. Just his giant foot, minus one's foot stepping in. We'll sleeve this one with a black sleeve. Sleeve that up. Okay, so we have our SP and 2 SRs already. So we're really, this left side was loaded up unless they're giving us an SSP. Unless we're getting something absolutely nutty in the box still. All right, but let's take a quick peek at the Godzilla -1 box. The Godzilla -1 starter deck. Again, just so we don't damage the box. Hold on. Hold on there. I don't want to damage anything. Of course, it's the smallest little piece ever ripped off. What do you get for being careful? Like I said, we're gonna play some games, and we'll have a tutorial on how to play the game on the channel. I'm gonna try to. It's just been a lot going on, so. All right, so let's pull everything out of here. Same dealio, probably for the most part. There's our pack. Here's our play manual, and is it a different color playmat? Yeah, different color playmat. So we have blue playmat for Heisei, and we got red playmat for -1. Interesting. And then, of course, our play manual. So we got both. Same. That's all the same stuff. Here's our promo. I mean, our booster pack. I said it again. Same thing. Here's our booster pack. We'll put to the side. That's the end of the year. Gotta do end of the year. Sorry, gotta do it. All right, let's take a look at the -1 deck here. Take a little gander here at this deck. Let's rip this. All right, here we go. See what kind of foils we get in here. So we got Rage. We got some Rage Threats. Another Rage Threat stuck on there. Another one. This one was the foil one. So here's our foil Rage Threat. And then there's our foil Godzilla -1. Another foil -1. Is it all -1s? It is all -1s. -1 foil again. And then our foil -1. So that's our foils. And then we have the same cards again, but just non-foil, of course. I can't wait to learn how to play God. Yeah, there's a couple. I don't remember these being in the actual card set. So some of these seem to be new. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Some of these cards are for the Star Deck exclusive, I guess. Absolutely. Yeah, reinforcements. Yeah, this is City of Tokyo. Thought they would stick in like a potential SR or something in here. Like a random SR. But I guess not. I know Weiss does that. Ginza Annihilated. I can't believe our SP was Godzilla's foot. It's so funny. That's cool. That is cool. And then 2 heat rays at the end. Alright, so that was the -1 deck. Definitely different cards from the set itself. Okay, are you telling me that this box that we're opening only has one SR left on the whole right side? 6 whole packs? I don't think so. I think we might be getting something else. That's just me being hopeful about it, but I think we're getting something else. Okay, so our last 6. We have an SP. We already have 2 SRs. So we're due for an SR. We're gonna get an SR. Alright, Manda. Manila. Gravity Beam. 54. There's another SR. That's so crazy that we got the whole rest of this box is nothing. Space Beam. And then a Rage Threat, just generic Rage Threat. No foil. Space Beam was cool, though. Space Beam was a card of the day the other day on the Godzilla Card Games Twitter. Sure was. That's true. That is the truth. So now I have doubled up on this Godzilla SR. That's pretty funny. Okay, we got 5 packs left, and these all 5 packs, not duds. I don't want to say duds, but the cards are still really awesome. But no hits? Very strange. Ibra. Baragon. Godzilla 2000. Batra. Godzilla vs. Destroya. Destroy All Monsters foil. That's cool. And then Godzilla 2000. Area 6. Sleeve up. Destroy All Monsters. I like some of the black and white cards. Are really cool. This is a really sick foil. This will look cool as an SP. With that texture and everything. We have to go back and look at that SP before we finish this video, because I want to see exactly what the texture foil is, because the foil texture was really crazy on the Biollante. Godzilla 99, Destroyer Aggregate Form, Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Destroyer. Is that an SR? Another SR? Extra! We got a 4th SR? Okay. We have Godzilla -1, and then Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla Rage card. So that's our 4th SR? Interesting. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 4th SR. Okay, we take it. We take that. So there's our answer. That's probably our answer there of why the right side would be so limited. It's not. It's got a 2nd SR on the right-hand side. Technically a 4th overall. Alright, Godzilla vs. Biollante. Mechagodzilla. Giant Condor. Rodan. Titanosaurus. King Caesar. That's a cool one. I like that. And then Godzilla vs. Mothra. Area 5. Okay, let's sleeve this up. Sleeve this up. We got what? 2 packs left? Then we got 2 packs left. Here we go. Look how nice that pack feels. There's our... It's not a pro... It's not from the deleted scene. It's like a... They made this car. I don't know what they did here, but it might be from a deleted scene. I don't know. It's just so strange looking. Maser Cannon. Godzilla versus... Godzilla Raids again. Godzilla versus Mechagearus. Gigan, that's always cool. Get a foil Gigan. My boy Gigan. Godzilla Raids again, a foil. And then Godzilla versus Mechagearus. Area 7. Alright. We are on last pack magic. We have 4 SRs and an SP. So I don't know what we can honestly get from this last pack here. We'll take a look at the SP first, though. I want to see what that foil texture is, because the Biollante was nuts. Let's see if we can see what the foil texture is here. Ah, there it is. See it? It's like the stomp. The stomp has like protruding outwards. See like the lines protruding out from the stomp? That's what it looks like. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, interesting. Godzilla's foot SP. Let's go. What I always wanted. Last pack here. Let's do it. Here we go. We have Unthinkable Destruction. Godzilla and its son on Monster Island. Thought I saw something there. I guess not. Mega Gearus. Kamunga. We have a Godzilla 89 rare with Biolante. A Parallel Rodan. And Destroy All Monsters Rage card. So there you have it. There's pretty much everything available so far. If you guys haven't checked it out, definitely check out the first video with the first 2 boxes of the ones that I got. They were really fun too. And today we got a chance to look at the starter decks, at least what's in it, which the cards, some of these cards in the starter decks are not in the set itself. So if you're looking for some of those cards to complete all the cards from the first set, you're going to want to get those 2 starter decks. But our hits, we got Godzilla's Foot SP, Godzilla's Foot SP, and then we got 4 SRs. Pretty shocking, including -1. So a nice -1 SR to go with our -1's foot. Like I said, we're gonna have a learn to play video. I'm gonna try to cook something up. I'll see what I can do. And then we'll put these 2 to the end of the year. These guys are going to the end of the year opening. So we'll move these to the box. Because you never know. These are completely random. It's not from a box. So this could be 2, you know, of course. It could be two God packs. Or as we call them, Godzilla packs. That's pretty much it, guys. More Godzilla on the channel. We have Godzilla X Power Rangers blind bag. So it's actually... they took the Godzilla characters and made them Power Rangers. It's really cool. I got some blind bags to rip open. We'll see who we get. It's really neat. And then we'll have all the stuff on the channel. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I have my nice Godzilla shirt on today. Didn't give us too much luck, but it did give us Godzilla's foot. Take it easy, guys. Peace.